Any ready?
Yep.
Like to call to order the advertised and stated reorganization meeting for the Moreland Township Board of Commissioners, January 2nd, 2024. Please rise for the question. I know.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Joseph Murt to come forward and swear to deliver the oath of office to our re-elected for 3,000. And then our newly elected commissioners, we have Sean Blanton and Dennis Steele here this evening. So I welcome to all of you.
Great to be here, Commissioner. Great to be here.
Commissioner, would you like me? You have anyone to make the poll for you?
You want to come up? You double duty to him?
Please repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend
I do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity,
with fidelity,
that I have not paid or contributed or promised to pay
that I have not paid or contributed or promised to pay
or contribute
or contribute,
either directly or indirectly
either directly or indirectly,
any money or other valuable thing
any money or other valuable thing
to procure my election,
to procure my election,
except for necessary and proper expenses
except for necessary and proper expenses
expressly authorized by law,
expressly authorized by law,
that I have not knowingly violated any election law
that I have not knowingly violated any election law
or procured it to be done by others on my behalf,
or procured it to be done by others on my behalf,
that I will not knowingly receive directly or indirectly
that I will not knowingly receive either directly or indirectly
any money or other valuable thing
any money or other valuable thing
for the performance or non-performance
for the performance or non-performance
of any act or duty pertaining to my office,
of any act or duty pertaining to my office,
other than the compensation allowed by law.
other than the compensation allowed by law.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity,
with fidelity,
that I have not paid or contributed,
that I have not paid or contributed,
either directly or indirectly,
either directly or indirectly,
any money or other valuable thing
any money or other valuable thing
to procure my election,
to procure my election,
except for necessary and proper expenses
except for necessary and proper expenses
authorized by law,
authorized by law,
that I have not knowingly violated any election law
that I have not knowingly violated any election law
or procured it to be done by others on my behalf,
or procured it to be done by others on my behalf,
that I will not knowingly receive directly or indirectly
that I will not knowingly receive directly or indirectly
any money or other valuable thing
any money or other valuable thing
for the performance or non-performance
for the performance or non-performance
of any act or duty
of any act or duty
pertaining to my office,
pertaining to my office,
other than the compensation allowed by law.
other than the compensation allowed by law.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Commissioner. Left hand on the Bible, please. I do solemnly swear
I do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
that I will discharge the duties of my office
with fidelity,
with fidelity,
that I have not paid or contributed or promised to pay
that I have not paid or promised to pay
or contribute,
or contribute,
either directly or indirectly,
either directly or indirectly,
any money or other valuable thing
any money or other any valuable thing
to procure my election,
during my election,
except for necessary and proper expenses,
except for necessary and proper expenses.
that I have not knowingly violated any election law
I have not violated elections
or procured it to be done by others on my behalf,
or procured to be done by others on my behalf,
that I will not knowingly receive, directly or indirectly,
that I will not willingly receive directly or indirectly
any money or other valuable thing
any money or any valuable thing
for the performance or non-performance
for the performance or non-performance
of any act or duty
of any activity
pertaining to my office,
pertaining to my office,
other than the compensation allowed by law.
other than the compensation allowed by law.
Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations to the newly elected commissioners. Before I was a state representative, I was actually a township commissioner in Upper Moreland for 10 years. And we used to meet sometimes after midnight. I'm sure this board never meets late, but I remember being there after midnight. So thank you for your service to the communities. Thank you. Thank you. You need to sign?
Yes, I will have them for you in there in 1 second.
You want to take a few minutes if anyone wants to take pictures, Sean? Take a few minutes. Wait.
I'm sorry. Feed yourself, yeah.
Oh, okay, Ruth is advising that she doesn't feel well. So to start the meeting at this time, I'd like to open the floor for public comment. So if anyone would like to have any questions regarding our agenda this evening. Next, we have nominations and elections of president, board of commissioners, vice president, nomination, election, vice president, board of commissioners. Then after that, we appoint committee chairpersons and liaison positions, and then we have about 11 resolutions to go through. We do this every 2 years. And then we announce our schedule of public meetings for 2024. Does anyone have any questions from the public? Now would be the time to do so. Anyone in the room? No. Anyone on Zoom? Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, I'll close public comment then, no one has any questions. We will start with nomination election of President of the Board of Commissioners.
I'd like to nominate Denise Kurtz.
Second.
Are there any other nominations for President of the Board of Commissioners? If there are no other nominations, I'll close nominations. All right. All in favor for President Denise Kurtz to be President, say yay.
Yeah.
Yay. Any nay?
I abstain.
Okay.
Yes, but maybe just so that I have that adequately for the minutes, if you don't mind doing a roll call,
Okay,
just so I can take the board through that if that's agreeable. So just I'll go in board order. So Commissioner Helton, Commissioner Pace,
Yeah.
Commissioner Bland,
Abstain.
Commissioner Canali,
Yeah.
Commissioner Mueller,
Yeah.
Commissioner Kurtz.
yeah,
So that is 5 yeas and 1 abstention, so that nomination carries.
okay. Next, we have nomination election of Vice President of the Board of Commissioners. I'd like to nominate Joe Canali for Vice President. Are there any other nominations?
Get the second first. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nomination.
Nominations.
We don't need it. It's a nomination.
Second.
We don't need a second, but it just,
Roll call. Yes.
That's all. Are there any other nominations for Vice President? Second. If there are no other nominations, all in favor for Joe Canal for Vice President, say yay.
Yeah.
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 Any nay?
I abstain.
Tech Manager Hoffman, can you take a roll call?
Absolutely. So again, in board order, Commissioner Helton,
Yay.
Commissioner Pace,
Yeah.
Commissioner Bland,
I abstain.
Commissioner Canali,
Yeah.
Commissioner Mueller,
Yeah.
Commissioner Kurtz.
Yeah,
So that is 5 yea and 1 abstention, so that nomination carries as well.
okay, that concludes the Vice President evaluations. Next we'll move into, appointments of committee chairperson, appointments of committee chairperson by the President of the Board of Commissioners. Internal Affairs will be chaired by Commissioner Curtis. The alternate is Commissioner Joe Canale. Public Works Chair will be Joe Case. Alternate is Ruth Galvin. Public Safety will be Joe Canale. Alternate is Joe Case. Ordinance will be Sean Blanton. Alternate is Dennis Miller. Public Property, Ruth Galvin. Alternate, Sean Blanton. Community Development is Dennis Mueller. Alternate, Denise Curtis. Liaison positions, this is by year. Commissioner Halton, Lower Moreland Township Municipal Authority. Historic Architectural Review Board. Commissioner Joe Case, Huntington Valley Activities Association. They meet the third Thursday of the month at 8 p.m. You can also attend in person, and there's a Zoom option available. Commissioner Sean Blanton, Zoning Hearing Board, meets the third Wednesday of the month at the Moreland Township Building at 7 p.m. Unfortunately, there's no Zoom option available for this meeting at this time. And the Building Code Board of Appeals, it's not monthly, it's on call. Commissioner Canale, Civil Service Commission, it is not monthly, it's on call. Huntington Valley Library, you'll remain and continue in this liaison position. Commissioner Dennis Mueller, Lower Moreland Township Planning Commission. They meet the fourth Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. in this room in the Lower Moreland Township Building. There is the motion. Penny Ecological Restoration Trust. They meet the third Tuesday of the month, 7:30 in the morning to approximately 9:30 at the Visitor Center on Edgehill Road. There is a Zoom option. For myself, Commissioner Ferris, I will remain on the Lower Moreland Township Events Committee and the Lower Moreland Township School District, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, the Cultural, Relevant, Sustainable Education Committee, and I will take over from Dr. in the Lower Moreland Township School District. Next, we'll move on to the next step is for the board to consider resolutions for appointed staff and consultants. And we have 11 of these. So these are all reappointments. There are 11 resolutions. We're starting off with our township manager, Christopher Hoffman. And it's resolution 2401. It's for 2 years. His employment agreement was attached. It's resolution 2401. Are there any questions from the board? Well, I'd like to make a motion to appoint Manager Hoffman.
Second.
All those in favor, signify by saying
Aye.
aye. The motion's been moved in second. Any opposed? God's side. Congratulations, Manager Hoffman. Next, resolution 2402. Hillsborough Township Engineer Timothy Woodrow, Woodrow and Associates, for 2 years. He gets appointed on an even number of years. I'd like to make a motion to appoint Timothy Woodrow. So, motion's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed? The motion is passed. Next is resolution 2403. Township Solicitor John Rice, for Indeed and Thatcher. It's a 2-year term, the even number of years. I'd like to make a motion to appoint John Rice.
Second.
Motion's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Motion's passed. The next resolution is 2404. It's to appoint a township planner or 2 for the year of 2024. Any questions from the board? Comments? Like to make a motion to appoint or 2.
Second.
The motion's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. The motion is passed. Next resolution, 2405. It's to appoint our township secretary, Christopher Hoffman. I'd like to make a motion to appoint Christopher Hoffman as township secretary.
Second.
Motion's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Motion's passed. Next resolution, 2405. Next resolution is township treasurer, Christopher Hoffman. I'd like to appoint Christopher Hoffman as our township treasurer.
Second.
Motion's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. The motion's passed. Next resolution, 2407. Is to appoint E.J. Lee as our assistant township manager. I'd like to make a motion.
Second.
Motion's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. The motion's passed. The next resolution is 2408. Is to appoint E.J. Lee as our assistant secretary. I'd like to make a motion for that.
Second.
Motion's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Motion's passed. The next resolution, 2409, is to appoint a traffic engineer, McMahon and Associates, for 2024. I'd like to make a motion for that appointment. Motion's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Motion's passed. The next resolution, 2410, It's for the township vacancy board, it's for Frank Spada, he's been serving in this position as the vacancy board, appointee and chair. And that's a 2-year term for, until 2026, another even, year appointment. So I can make a motion for that. That motion's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Any opposed? No opposed, the ayes have it, motion's passed. Last resolution for 2411 for the Human Relations Mediator position. It's for Mindy Fortune. She has been serving in the position for 1 year. And this is for another year, to January 10th, 2024 to January 14th, 2025. I'd like to make a motion to appoint her for another year.
Second.
Motion been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it, and motion passed. Okay. One of those motions, the resolution. Thank you. We're on the announced scheduled meetings for 2024, it's the public meetings. It's a list of our meetings and board of commissioners. Our meetings are going to stay on the second Tuesday of each month at 7 p.m. The planning commission, as we discussed, are going to be the fourth Thursday of each month, all at 7 p.m. The zoning hearing board will be the third Thursday of each month at 7 p.m. The Lower Moreland Township Authority will be the first Wednesday of January, April, July, and October at 7 p.m. The Historic Architectural Review Board will be the first Monday of each month at 7 p.m. The Civil Service Commission will be on call. The Building Code Board of Appeals will be on call. The Vacancy Board will be on call. And the meetings will take place at the Lower Moreland Township Municipal Building, 640 Red Line Road, Huntsville, PA, and are open to the public. These were advertised 2 times in December. Also, we have our 2024 Board of Commissioner meetings and holiday schedule, starting off with tonight's meeting, which is the reorganization meeting. And, which we just discussed, the second Tuesday of the month, and the calendar states, our meeting starts next week, 1/9, all the way to 12/10/2024. The township has 11 holidays, starting from New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Day, President's Day, Good Friday, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day, the day after Thanksgiving, Christmas Day, and as we discussed, the authority is on Wednesdays. Looks like only 2 questionable dates, July 3rd and 10/2, a little conflict with a possible holiday of the Jewish faith.
Yeah, so, and just, I had highlighted those on the meeting schedule so that if we do need to make a date change, and we'll review that individually with the authority at their reorg meeting tomorrow night, we would then individually advertise those meetings. Because the new date would conflict with the general, meeting, notice that.
And the planning commission, there's usually 2, which happened this year was, around Thanksgiving and around the Christmas holiday. And the zoning hearing board looks fine on those Thursdays. So that's about it, right? Madam Hoffman, is there anything else to add?
No, that is all. You really couldn't do any new business even if you
Okay,
wanted.
and the new business and old business, there's nothing more pertaining to this meeting. So if commissioners do not have any questions, that's a wrap.
Your motion.
Sure. Moved and seconded. What's it? No, all different.
Let's quickly. Congratulations, Sean. Welcome aboard.